In this video, we will be taking a look at some co-op sessions from Bethesda surrounding Starfield's negative reviews. Now, this is something I just heard of yesterday at the time of writing this, and at first, I did not believe this was real. So I went onto Steam, sorted the reviews by negative only, and lo and behold, around 90% of them have this little note at the bottom that says the developer responded to the review. So I went ahead and took a couple of screenshots, and honestly, these responses are some of the most pathetic Reddit damage control I've seen from a developer in a while. So let's go ahead and laugh at a few of these. This one was under a very detailed review going in depth with the guy's criticism of the game, and this is what the wonderful Bethesda representative had to say. Greetings! We are sorry to hear Starfield didn't live up to your expectations. Some of Starfield's planets are meant to be empty by design.
What?
Bruh, who the fuck did you hire to design this? A 6-year-old child? Like, bruh. It would be one thing to have barren planets that are just in the background, but no. These are actual planets in the game that you can land on and explore. Are you seriously trying to tell me you would just want to sit on an empty planet with a thumb up your ass? In a fantasy space RPG? Really? But that's not boring. Okay bro, serious question here, are you genuinely fucking retarded? If you are sitting there aimlessly walking, finding absolutely nothing on these planets, in a game which you yourself marketed as being a space exploration game, then that is the textbook definition of boring. You might as well sell a screensaver at this point. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored. Okay, I think it's confirmed at this point that the motherfucker who wrote this is just genuinely fucking retarded. How the fuck you are going to compare playing a glorified screensaver to setting foot on the fucking moon is completely beyond me. This is probably the most Reddit statement I've ever heard in my life. I can just imagine whoever this quote was from just sitting there and being like, yeah, that's really gonna put it into perspective for these entitled brats. Yeah, just fuck right off with that bullshit. The intention of Starfield's exploration is to evoke a feeling of smallness in players and make you feel overwhelmed. The only thing you accomplish with that is to make everyone feel underwhelmed, I'll tell you that much. You can continue to explore and find worlds that do have resources you need or hidden outposts to look through. And in those situations the POIs have little variety, which is another complaint many people have with this game, so what's your point? Are you also going to say they are meant to be the same by design? This is really fucking pathetic at this point. Quests were made to be completed in several ways. Let me guess, you can shoot the bad guys with a pistol or with a rifle. I mean, at this rate, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's what they said. You get to decide who lives and who dies at crucial points in the story, as well as how to go about meeting any given objective. Yeah, and from what I could gather, that barely has an effect on the story, so once again, what's your point? Then they also go on to say how you can be OP, or increase the difficulty if you don't want to be OP, which, yeah, I don't know what's that even supposed to prove, so skipping that shit. Outpost creation is helpful for those who want to be able to craft resources, or to proceed with building an area where advanced research can be done, like alien breeding. You will always gain lots of XP for your production progress, as well as the ability to continue to expand your own outpost. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I just have one small, seemingly insignificant question.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
That's the first thing, and the second thing is, XP is the least of your concerns, considering levels are the only thing that doesn't get reset when entering New Game Plus. I swear, this honestly feels like this motherfucker is just copy-pasting a sponsorship script at this point, like bruh. This guy already bought the fucking game. It's why he's able to write a review for it in the first place. What are you even trying to accomplish? I am genuinely lost as to what these responses are supposed to achieve. Now this next review says, I played for 75 hours because I needed a dopamine fix. Looking back, it's a boring story in a boring world. And he also lists one more specific thing he had a gripe with, and this is what the response under that review had to say. Hi! We appreciate you taking the time to blah 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 blah, skipping the shit, it's irrelevant. If you feel that things are getting boring, there is so much more to do than just the main mission. Okay, come here bro, I need to tell you something. He played for 75 hours, you fucking moron. He is well aware of that fact. Read, comprehend, where is the problem?
What is the problem?
And then he lists a bunch of activities for this guy to do and links a Discord server for, quote, further ideas from other players. Again, keep in mind this guy played 75 hours of this game. So basically, they are not satisfied with 75 hours. No. You need to spend more. Consume more product. One of us. Literally the textbook definition of gaslighting, and it's completely and utterly fucking pathetic. Then he once again copy-pastes a fucking sponsorship script, and then he says, even after completing the main story, your adventure doesn't end. Well, actually it kinda does, since if we're talking about New Game Plus, you lose everything you grinded towards and only keep your level. You can continue on to New Game Plus to keep exploring Starfield for all that is out there. You sure would love that, wouldn't you? It honestly feels like Bethesda was trying to recapture that lightning in a bottle experience of booting up a first ever space game and getting that feeling of holy shit, I'm in space, and is trying to use that to carry the entire game for all eternity. I mean, with all the delusional nonsense these fuckers were forced to write here, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. To provide feedback to development for Starfield, please feel free to use this form here. Thanks again, and we hope you return to your journey through space soon. You can really taste the salt through the screen, like holy fucking shit. I mean, you gotta love this shit. So basically, they are saying, hey, if you have a problem with the game, share your feedback with us privately. Don't make a negative review, just talk to us instead. This is really some bitch tactic if I've ever seen it. And then in this review, the guy simply said, Starfield makes Fallout 4 look like a masterpiece. And it of course got met with multiple paragraphs of cope, all over this one joke. So yeah, and the thing is, this shit has been going on for a while. I don't know exactly when it started, but last I checked, the last responses were left on November 28th, and right now, at the time of writing this, it's currently November 30th. So yeah, it appears to have stopped for now, but whether or not that's permanent is yet to be seen. But I really struggle to comprehend why in the fuck they would ever get to this idea to have customer support run damage control for them. Or maybe this is even an AI, who fucking knows at this point. The thing is, the people who they're responding to already gave them their money and sank a few full days of their life into this game. So what more could they possibly want? They're not really preventing them from leaving negative reviews either because, well, they're already posted. I guess the only thing they could gain from this is to gaslight the people writing these reviews to turn them into positive ones. But in reality, all they managed to achieve was to turn this into a massive PR nightmare. So congratulations dipshits, you played yourselves. And with that, that's gonna do it for this video. This is honestly the first time I've ever seen a company cope this fucking hard over getting mixed reviews, but here we are, I guess. The internet is always full of surprises. So I guess the moral of the story here is, Starfield is good because it's bad. So yeah, whether you like the game or not is entirely up to you, but to pretend like these cope responses were some of the biggest Reddit moments is completely fucking delusional. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you to these channel members who embraced the chat Doom Guy and earned a shoutout. Be sure to like and subscribe to boost me in the algorithm. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.